Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic, with me, Mangy Panda, for episode 26 of our Early Start Let's Play. And we are currently following around one of our brand new cement trucks that we just picked up, and he's going to be probably heading out towards where we planned out the new oil field. Okay, so couple things to address before we really get into this episode. So one of the things is I felt like we're moving through the years too quickly and maybe not really being able to experience all of Early Start. So I went ahead and I turned on the slow calendar flow mod. Right now we're running it at quarter speed. Basically, if you've never used the mod, what it does is it changes the calendar date. So if you can either run it at normal speed, half speed, or quarter speed. At half speed, basically every time when this goes to roll over to 27th of May, it'll flip back to the 26th. And then if you're running quarter speed, you run through the same day 4 times. So it doesn't affect any of your travel times, your wait times, your production, your consumption. It just changes the date or how the dates change on the calendar. So basically, in 1 year, you're running 2 years or 4 years worth of time. The only major things that it affects is, one, if you're running farms, because you're running 2 to 4 years in the span of 1 year, you could get multiple harvest cycles out of one season, which right now we don't have any farms, so that's not going to be an issue. The other thing is things that happen on a certain date, so global events like the release of a vehicle or the end production of a vehicle, you will get those multiple times. Every time the date resets to that particular day, you will get it. The other thing that's kind of scary sometimes is earthquakes will happen multiple times, because earthquakes happen at the beginning of a day change, or on a date change. So it'll go back and replay that date over and over and over, and so you will just hit with earthquake after earthquake after earthquake. We'll play around with it. I'm not sure how this mod's going to affect this. We'll play with it for right now. I feel like that way we could get more accomplished without jumping all the way ahead. I mean, we're almost to 1960. We're almost to where you would start the game normally. And we'll just see how things go. If I feel like it's unbalancing, we're out of steel. Of course, we're out of steel because we need a ton of steel out here. If I feel like it's unbalancing the game, then we'll turn it off. Or if I feel like it's making things move just too slow, then I'll turn it off. But for right now, I've got it on. We'll see how it plays out. Let me know what you guys think too. If you don't like it, we can adjust from there. A couple other things to address. One, I don't think I told everybody, I did put a police station out here just because when I redesigned part of this road and everything, the police coverage from this station right here, you see it does not reach over here. Okay. We don't get like that guy right there. We don't get these guys over here. Just remember, there used to be a road that came through here that I got rid of so that I could change, or the road came through here. Yeah, right there. So that I could hook this up directly. So we did put a police station out here. Just a few people, well, just whoever shows up on the motor coach, just to make sure we've got coverage of these other buildings out here. They're not getting, are you? You should get, yep, you get him. Okay. So that's done. One of the other things, another issue is right here. Okay. So pause real quick. So this is our new rail construction office. We have two aggregate storages. This one for gravel, this one for coal. Train unloading station here so that this distribution office can keep these full and a certain percentage of coal and gravel for our new rail construction office. Problem is, I wasn't paying attention when I built this, and I slapped a conveyor engine right here between this station and this aggregate. Problem with that is distribution offices cannot read past a conveyor engine. So it would never know how much coal is in here, so it just won't deliver to it, period. Same thing if it was trying to pick up from here. It would say like, nope, don't know how much is there, so I'm not going to pick up. So this has to be a direct connection, which means we need to come in and we need to get rid of you and you and you and you and you and notify me when you are done and notify me when you are done. And that kind of sucks because we did have materials there, so we just lost a bunch of steel. But you know, that's what happens. We make mistakes. I make mistakes. If you could get through a playthrough of this game and be 100% perfect and not mess anything up, hats off to you. You're a far better player than I am. Okay, so you are going to and one of the things I do want to do here is I want to come in and let's get a bus so that we don't have to constantly rely on workers from over there. Total capacity. Oh, wow, we got 706 RO. Cool. And whoops, and do you. Okay, first off, you are not going to do roads, footpaths, and factory connections. Yeah. But you will do buildings. Yes. And we will tell you from now on, you will get your workers from there, because we do actually have people available there now, which is nice. So that is set up. What other vehicles do you have? Yeah, so covered halls are fine. Open hall. You need to move. I don't want dumpers in here. So I have 2 dumpers. And what do you have? You have those guys. You know, cement trucks. You can home here. And you are my dumper. Yes, you can go to there. You are my other dumper. Yes. You can also go to there. You cannot go to there. Give me. You can go into there. Okay. Open hall, covered, open, covered, covered, dumper, go away. And another dumper. All right, so we need one more of you guys into there. And you are my other dumper right there. So the reason why I'm doing that is because I don't want to be sending workers to go work on roads. So we are going to clear all your footpaths and roads. Alright, so that should be good. And then we need to come in here. 3, assign construction office. So you will not, actually, no. No. So 2 is no longer going to be that. 2 is now going to be this guy. 3 will not be this guy. 3 will be into that guy. And 1 will no longer have that. You will just be those 3. That looks good. Okay, so that works. What else? I think we are good. Let me know. Let me know when that is finished. One of the other things we need to do is if we're going to get our trams. So we have this all electrified. We have tram line here. We are finishing up the last stretch of our tram road. So 3, you are working on that. Or is there any of the? Yep, you can work on all of those. What about down here? Yep, you can work on those as well. We need this to be electrified, and it is, see right now, it is built outside of range, so that means we need electricity. We need you. Yeah, right there is good. We just do a dirt footpath, and we don't need a big wire. That won't work. And where do we have any hookups? Just at the border. Yeah, I don't really want to put in another transformer just for that. I don't want to really drag it from all the way over here. All right, you know what? We're not going to use it that often, so we'll just connect it up to the border. And maybe what's in the way? Okay, you can go to there. And come on, I saw green. Oh, green. You're not going to go green. Oh, right there, you're green. You are not hooked up. All right, go away. You to you. Perfect. All right, do we have any? Yep, we got one there. Don't think we have any more. Go ahead and approve that. Make sure you run. Yep, you run all the way there. Let's get 1 on that. And 3 can do that. All right. What got finished over here? That footpath did. Excellent. All right. And close that. Let's get some footpath connections in here. Like so. Perfect. You are good. You are good. You are good. You are pretty full, so we're not gonna have. All right. We're gonna need another kindergarten. Let's grab a gravel footpath. Yep, you can come out that way for right now, and through there. That way looks good, and we can run this down here like that, to there, and to there. And let's go ahead and get rid of that. We'll just do dirt. Same thing here. Dirt. Let's see. We need a kindergarten for the children. Let's put the bigger one in here. Let's go. Right there, looks good. Sure. And number one, you can do that, and you can do those, and you can do those. Let's go ahead. Let's just slap that there for right now, just so we can get that done. Okay, so that will take care of those, and we just put that in there for right now. Right, fine, and right to there for now, just temporary. Get started on the kindergarten. Now then, we need water here. But the beautiful thing about this is if we come in here to do construction, rail construction office, you can see doesn't have a minimum water quality. So we are just going to run a very small pipe. So here is our well. This is our pump coming out of our well into our water treatment plant, and we're just going to steal some water there. Come on, you can do it. Perfect. We don't need that bend. That'll work. And we did have a node there. Let's get that approved. And once again, one can start working on that. And yep, so can two. Oh, okay, so we have some reconstruction going on in the brick factory. Let's get that taken care of quickly. And reconstruction here and here. Let's get all those highest priority. This stuff out here. Yeah, we'll leave it for right now. Do you want... Oops, nope, not that. Let's take... Come on, you can get off of there. There we go. And... we can get rid of this section here. Just put in a temporary road so that we can get... Nope. This graveled. Okay, perfect. That way they still have access to come out here. Yep, we are good there, perfect. All right, and that should be it for all of that. All right, and over here. All right, we have border connections now. So let's, instead of wasting wear and tear, fuel, all that stuff, let's just ship this straight to the border for right now. We'll leave this so that I can pick up and deliver someplace else, but for right now, let's go to the liquids, foreign pipeline connection. We want to go this way, and we're going to have to come up here. No, let's do. What infrastructure is in the way? Really? Okay. Yeah, it is on the border. Oh. All right. We got a flash there. Can we get a pipe? We cannot get a pipe up. No, let's. Can we get it underground above terrain? Oh, we're not going to be able to fit it in here. Stupid power. Stupid power lines. All right, well, what if we have it going this way? The ground part is above the frame. What is my... and I don't think I have anything out here. So I can't affect that terrain out there. Crap. We could redo power, even then he's already... we'll come back to that. That's a definitely maybe somebody else's problem. All right. You're building that. Perfect. Okay, so this is getting done. So one of the things we need more money coming in. So you know what, let's do gravel. Let's gravel that up and gravel that up right there. That do. Yep, you can do both of those. You can go to here. Yep, that works. Perfect. Okay, you are getting resources built. Got a whole, look at all that steel. Look at all that steel going out there. We're going to be out of steel real soon. Right, so we need to get more money coming in out here. Oh, that was what the other things. Where is you? Covered hole. Let's get you a couple of bigger covered holes. Just because I don't, you're not keeping up very well with food. And we have food here. We got plenty of food there. Anyways, back to this. We need to bring in some more money. So what I'm thinking of is trying to bring in some tourists. Tourists are fairly easy to take care of. We don't have a great spot for tourists. We don't have anything that's really going to boost the appeal of the area, because I don't want to go all the way up there. Plus, if we access that coal, reduce pollution. So we're just going to have to go with, we're not going to have a huge appeal factor, which means we're not going to get lots of tourists, but we can get enough that we could make some money off of them, which right now we just need that. We just need money. So let's just take that out for right now. Okay, so what do we need to do? Okay, and we need 4 tourists. Tourism. Okay, first off, we need a hotel. Whoops, nope. Where is... I can get on here. Hold on for 1 second. Okay, we need a hotel. Yes, so let's get a hotel in there. Stop protection, don't want to care about that right now. We also need to... Nope, not that one. So food and shopping, we need some kind of restaurant. We got a restaurant. Right, so we want a restaurant. What do we want? Let's go. How close can we get in? We can get in right there. Perfect. Restaurant. Let's get some trash. Just do a little one. Right there. And we need alcohol. Like so. Okay, now if we take this road right to there and up to there, you can connect, and you should be able to connect. Perfect. And take this road to here and up to here and approve that. And yep, you guys work on those and let me know when they're done. Right, and we got missing resources, crops, whatever. And we need gravelly. You're going to come across there and there. And you can just be dirt the rest of the way. That works. Prove that. Yep. Yep. All right. We are good on all of that. For right now, yeah, we don't need to be worrying about you guys. You need to be a high priority. Okay. Demolition is finished on that. Perfect. Let's get across there, and across there. All right. And you're not a big hurry. Be low priorities. So are we getting some more food in here? How about you're good on food? Yeah, let's get you a bigger covered hull as well. Can we export some power? That sounds good. Where are we at on that? Okay, just need some gravel there. Blah, blah, blah. That's all looking good. Everything is good there. We need a bunch of gravel delivered there. Okay. All right. How are we doing on deconstruction over here? All right, so we just need some pickup and one more day. Where's my crane? Or not even my crane, my excavator. Yep, you guys are gonna haul all that away. Perfect. And how many people? We got 19 workers in there. Is that train running? The train is running. Let's find that train. Where is not you? You. You can go park for just a little bit. Thank you. Why do you? Oh, because I ran out of money. Blah, 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 blah. Economy trade. Let's take out another loan. Where are we at? We're at 1.4. Borrow that. Repay. All right, and yep, you need to go back to there. Okay, yep, and just turn around. Turn around. There you go. All right. Where are you going? I don't know where you're going. You are, all right. Turn around. And you just cut that other guy off. You're just like, whatever. There we go. All right. We're out of steel research program. Oh, we finished our vaccine. Right? Oh, no. So the vaccine, that'll protect you from a pandemic, but you have to research it every time there is one. It's not a permanent protection. It's just a one-shot deal. We're missing crop chip, but he's on his way. We have everything there. We just those people doing their thing. Continue construction. So you guys gonna walk? Where are you guys walking? You're walking all the way over there. You could walk right to here. Could walk right to here. There we go. Yeah, well, let's get that house of culture. We got an indoor pool. We got a museum. Sports also, they can do sports. Our tourists can do culture stuff. Hold on. Where can you fit? You gotta fit somewhere around here. If you were here, you can reach the bus station. Perfect. All right, let's go. Yep, let's get that going. Construction fence, what did they finish? Oh, we finished that road. Excellent. So now we can pave that section of road. You know, when that is done, and we are done with our tram road. Yay, that is all done. I'm still upset at myself that I did this one wrong, because if you look, all of a sudden, whoa, the poles switched to the other side, because I drew them. Wouldn't pay attention when I redrew that road. All that is good. You're taking a crane out here. How are we doing? Still need 100. Why? Oh, no. Okay. That's fine. Where are you going? No, go. Go to there. Okay. Alright, so garbage stand is finished. Let's add a couple biologicals. Demolition's finished. Alright. All of that is done. Alright, so now we can come in here. Let's get rid of that footpath. Let's get rid of... Oh, no, I gotta wait for him to get off of there. You're off there. Let's get rid of that road. Alright, now. Let's grab you. See, all we had to do was pull him up. Like, oh, nope. You don't connect. Alright, fine. try this again. No, no. It's one of the issues sometimes in this game is it will tell you that these are connected, but they actually aren't. But I should be able to get building is in the way. You know, see, it's saying that. What? Well, we got that one in. Not that one. All right. That is the important one that needs to be in, is the one from the loading station. Okay, you know what? We don't need this footpath. We don't need that. Come on. What is the train? Train shouldn't be doing anything. Okay. This is getting a little ridiculous. That shouldn't affect anything. All right, one more time. So what if I put it closer? All right, yay, we got that one connected. All right, that's what we needed. All right, that can go. One, we need to be able to get a road out of here. Road. And then if and that connects up there. Perfect. All right. That was way more difficult than it needed to be. All right, you turn all of you guys back on. Alrighty, we are good there. You are high priority. We just need some workers. Did I send? Yes. Unit 2, cancel construction mode on all of that. I don't need to be sending workers out there right now. Don't need that. How are we doing over here? Do we have... We're dropping off some people that I don't need all those people there. I need gravel there. We are still out of steel. That is going to be a problem. You will not have any steel. All right, so we need to load some steel. Yep, I know we are missing steel. Okay. You should come in, bam. You are going to the border for steel. All right, and turn off steel. Take out another loan. We'll go 1.5. That works. Okay, and we have enough to go buy some steel. Perfect. Yep, let's get that up to high priority and that up to high priority. How are we doing? You're doing fine. We just can't keep up with this stuff. I'm not going to get into that again. Not going to get into that. I still need to go look and see if there's a gravel quarry mod that would work with early start that has factory connections. Don't know if there is or not. But that's not what we're focused on right now. How are we doing here? Okay, we're almost done with this phase. Excellent. We have steel now. We should be getting steel real soon. Got all these guys lined up for steel. You are my food train. Choo-choo. How are we doing? And now we're starting to get some food built up over there, which is nice. How are we doing on warfare? We're starting to get kind of... Well, we're not... I don't have maximum number of teachers there. There's steel. I'll go get some boards. Look at that. That 100 grand we had is gone. Why are you not picking up boards? I don't know, but we're definitely going to load up the majority of that steel, I bet. You are going. Where are we at over here? You still need materials. You still need materials. We have all these people walking over here, standing around nothing. So that's what they're good for, nothing. How are we doing on rail construction? Let's get, I already do, yep, let's set that in. Ooh, oil prices went up, we like that. let's get you all set as a high priority. We need to get a line out here as soon as possible. All right, that'll work. Let's see. So we are done up to there. So that means we can fix our signaling where you are just a chain and you are a regular signal. Okay, yep, that'll be good. You can hit everything. All right, we're good. Where are we at on there? We need a little bit more steel. That will be done shortly. All right. We are looking good. Are we? No, I turned off exporting power because somebody was complaining. Let's sell a little bit of extra power. You need to be a high priority. We need to get you done. You have everything you need. You just need some workers. We're doing another coal. We only have 17 there. All right. Yep. We're doing great. You still need a ton of gravel. That's the one thing about all these oil pipes. It's just so much steel. Yep. And a container. You're still not full. We don't need to worry about those people yet. How are we at? No, do we have boards yet? We have 4 tons of boards. What are you doing? You're going to get boards. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. All right, everyone. I think that's where we're going to call this episode for today. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. We didn't get a lot done, but mainly fixing some mistakes. That took a lot longer than it probably should have. Ooh, look at that sky with the new graphics mod. That looks nice. I like that. But thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. If so, give it a like. If you want to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.